Hello and welcome everybody. It looks like it's a little dark. Goodness. Hi y'all. Don't look at my head. I forgot to do my hair. So here we are. And I forgot to turn that rooster off. Doggone. I just forget. And we are right on time today. Can y'all believe that? I am not late. Hello, everybody. Hello. Happy Monday. So, today we are going to take this Dollar Tree flour, this rice paper from Decoupage Central, and we're going to turn this into something stinking pretty. Just something pretty. So, let's go ahead and let's get started. I think I'm going to use this cashew. Baby, it's got to be in there. Did you find it? Okay. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Miss Pat. Hey, Anita. Y'all, listen, I haven't sent invoices because, well, I forgot to get ink. And I don't want to send invoices and then me not be able to print the labels. Because then that's not fair to y'all to have you pay for your products and then have to sit there and wait for me to get into town to go buy ink. So hold on to your moolah until I get some ink bought this week. So let's use some Cashew Waverly chalk paint and let's get started on this. I hope y'all had a great weekend. We had a pretty good weekend. We churched it up. That's what we do on the weekends. And we worked in the yard. We rescued 2 miniature rose bushes from Wally World. God, man, they don't take care of their plants. I would hate to see if they sold animals. They wouldn't take care of them things either. But man, they don't take care of their plants. Hi, Penny Duncan and Miss Glenda and Donna. Hi, y'all. Come on in. Yep. So we rescued 2 little mini rose bushes and we got those planted. We transplanted one of our first rose bushes that we planted here. We didn't plant any rose bushes before we moved here. Oh, he's so excited. He got his new battery charger in, and it shows that his amp is supposed to be out for delivery, so he's excited about that too. Hey, Hope. Thank y'all for fishing. I appreciate that. This is just going to be a short, quick little craft because I think we have a business meeting tonight, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, Miss Pearl. Thank you for sending out the bobbers. I appreciate that. Sending out the bobbers is another way of saying fishing. Sending out the bobbers. Wait a minute. There is a crafter lady. Her name is Miss Connie, I believe is her name. And I believe that they throw out the bobber on her, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you for fishing. And why this old internet is saying slow connection is beyond me. Wait a minute. Something about Walmart and Crunchy. Y'all are headed to town? Okay. Y'all, they are always going to town. I go to town like I call town Walmart. I go to town once a week if I can stay out of there. I can't stand that place. But that's where I pick up all my medicines and usually grocery orders. But last time I wasn't happy with the body soap they got for me. So I went in this time. Hey, Tracy and Miss Mary. Hi, y'all. Come on in. We're going to do this paper from Decoupage Central. There is a link in my bio. Yeah, it is in my bio. Yes. Want to make sure this is good and dry, and then I'm going to take that dauber and I'm going to go around the edge of it. I just want to be able to touch it. Hey, Geraldine and Miss Imogene. Thank y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate y'all throwing out that bobber and fishing and sprinkling for me. I appreciate that so, so, so much. I can't really wait to see what color these flowers are going to be, because one of them looks like they're like pink and white together, and then the other one I think is just pink. I try to gather up different colors. I don't want them all the same color. It's going to be like real colorful back here with all the flowers. But I like to go and rescue plants. And usually when they put them on sale, it's because they haven't taken care of them, which just irritates the fire plumb out of me. Because without plants, we can't breathe. So save a plant if you can save one. Plant it. Keep it in your house. It puts off oxygen, which is very good for you, believe it or not. That's almost like saying go to the grocery store and buy your meat. That's somebody telling the hunters that, why don't y'all go and buy your meat like everybody else from the grocery store? That's so funny. Like, how do you think that got there? Okay, so let's try that. Hi, Emily and Roseanne. Hey, Ruth. Y'all, come on in. So, do you got it plugged up? Is it charging? Oh, good. Good, good. Good deal. Hey, Miss Carolyn and Michelle. Hey, y'all. My day's been great. Would you behave yourself over there, crazy? That ain't got a lick of sense. Gosh. Everybody said hi a while ago, too. He said, hey. He hasn't been home long, y'all. Hey, Miss Mary. Yep, he hasn't been home long, so he's not even looking at comments tonight. And I guess you could say this is a wall hanger. I don't know. I'm just going to make it pretty. You can hang it on your wall if you want to. However, Hey, Miss Joni. Miss Pearl and Miss Ruth said, hi, Joey. He's going, how? Well, heavens to Betsy. That ought to be ashamed of myself. I haven't used it in so long that it was trying to glue itself shut. Ain't that crazy? That's all right. I have some other stuff too. Okay, so all this is Elmer's glue. It's an all-purpose glue. It says that you can use it for many different tasks. I got this from Miss Rebecca Towns. I have a big jug of it. What? Oh, the air being on 72. Well, it's comfortable to me while it's burning up hot to you. But anyway, Miss Rebecca gave me that big old bottle of stuff. I need to wash that lid, but I'm trying to use all the glue out of it first, and it is thick. So whatever you adhere with it, it stays. We had a good day, though. How was your day, babe? Well, all right. I guess that answers my question. Won't ask that again, will we? Thermostat still says 69. It's still hot for you. At nighttime, we put that thing down on 62. I cannot sleep hot. I just can't do it.
Broke down 10 o'clock.
At 10 o'clock, really?
Yeah, till about almost 1.
Well, that ain't no count. I'm sure y'all were happy about that. We're ecstatic. Well, ain't nobody can't nobody seem to be rushing, need to be rushing you. You can't rush a hose. People's crazy. You did?
Yep.
Well, that ain't no count neither. You don't need to be wigging out on folks. Now, we've talked about all that, Mr. Ford. Now, why far did you want to wig out? Never mind. We'll talk about that in a little while. Never mind. Okay, so this is a bit. I have to use the big piece because otherwise I'm having to piece stuff together, and I don't want to have to piece it together. And yes, I know that looks crooked, but well, I just really hate that for you. You're going to have to go out there and you're going to have to be the one to do it.
No, he wanted at 4 o'clock. Then he said, well, let's do it. At 4 o'clock, really?
So do it first thing in the morning. Hey, Cindy. Y'all still got y'all. Well, yeah, Miss Pearl, I guess so. Y'all being in Canada. What am I making? Just a little wall hanger. To be honest, I just wanted to come on and visit with y'all and just do something pretty. And I thought this rice paper was pretty. And I've had this little wooden flower from the Dollar Tree for quite a while. And I figured, well, we need to use it. But see how, like that bud and that bud's, it won't be on here. I'm going to save those buds in just a minute. And what we may do is Mod Podge them, like one here and one there. Just to kind of, or add it somewhere. Just something else. Miss Pearl sent me a real pretty picture of a spring flower finally starting to come up in Canada. We're fixing to be in May in 2 weeks. Gosh, I'm so glad the pollen's gone. It was a rough season this year on everybody. I still feel that wet. Joey, your mama said check your text messages. How much you want to bet your amp is sitting on her porch? I just saw Miss Pearl said, tell Miss Cindy, I hope that you We crazy around here. But you're new too, Miss Cindy, so welcome. I'm looking for my bell. I have a little one. Miss Pearl, tell Miss Gaynell he don't have any text messages. Well, you might want to call her. See what's up. Huh. Well, maybe it hadn't. She might have sent it to me and I have it on Do Not Disturb, so. Look and see if it's been delivered. No, I'm talking about your amp. Because it was out for delivery. Oh, your mama said it's on it's on her porch. Go get it. She said it is. It's on your mom's porch. Yep. Go get your amp. I'm stroking to see what it looks like. Oh, I want to see my t-shirt. Because you said that it's probably not going to fit you. Probably in the washing machine. More than likely. Slip your jeans back on. Because I know that's towels in the washer. I mean, in the dryer. Okay, so. Oh, I can't wait for you to go get it. So let's turn this over and let's get as close to it as possible, and then we will sand the rest of it off. There we go. Is it going to be real heavy? As heavy as that other one you had, should I say? Oh my. I bet whoever that was that had to tote that to your mom's was using what you call one of those things, a dolly. Yeah, I'd carry the wagon too. I wouldn't be trying to tote that back here, because that line 6 was heavy. Every time I picked it up and had to move that thing, it was heavy. All right, roses. So let me find my thing. It is pretty. Hey, Miss Sherry. Hey, Miss Gail. How are you? I thought this paper was real pretty. And I do have a base that we can adhere it to, and I think we have. We can raise it up where it's not flat. Oh, heavens. And I thought that I still had some roses left. I may not. Oh, wait, I bought those. That's right. Because I want to, when I raise it up, I want to be able to put some in behind it. I watered the fire out of them little roses too. I took, and what I done was I have rose food that it's called Rose Feed and Bloom or something like that. It's in a pink bag. I got it from Lowe's, I believe is where I got it from. Well, anyway, when Joey dug the little hole to put those little roses in, because you didn't have to dig a deep hole, I made sure that I put, and this is what I done now, because I wanted to boost it while we were watering and reestablishing it. I put a little bit of rose food in the bottom of the hole. And then what I done after that is I put a little bit of the dirt back over that part of it. And then I put my roses and it's soil down on top of that. Doing good for an old lady. Hi Kimberly, how are y'all? I do okay for an old lady. Now this is an Easter deal. And I don't exactly know what color I want to paint this, because set that right there. And look, this was just an Easter thing from the Dollar Tree, and you can use it as a base. All right, now let's see. I'm thinking that green. Wouldn't that be pretty to go with that? I think that's what we'll do. Let's do the green, because my flowers that I bought are yellow. Aren't those pretty? Look how pretty those roses are. It's got some white roses in it. They're gorgeous. Well, they had them at one of the Walmarts. One of them. I don't remember. I just know it was that place that always takes all of our money. Every time we turn around, it's taking money. Celery or sage? This is going to be my celery. I know I bought some moss, but I didn't buy any sage, and we'll do some antiquing on it. What we'll do is we'll take the antique wax and we'll do that little wipe on, wipe off little situation. That's what we will do. And that way it gives it that vintage, because I think that looks vintage, and we can make that look even more vintage. So that won't be an issue either. But that wax is going to darken it up. More than one use for the hole that holds the string. You don't want to get your fingers nasty. I just discovered that. Look, y'all, we discovered fire. No, I'm just joking. But it sure holds it in place, don't it? Okay, so let's try this real quick. Can you really? Well, we got ours at S&R Pharmacy here in town, and you can get it at the Brookshires here in town. I've never used it, but to be honest with you, I probably need to try it and see if it works. He believes in it. I've just never used it. I love the Dollar Tree, and look, surfaces are so cheap there, y'all. Seriously, I mean, because you go to Lowe's to try to buy a surface, and they're so expensive. So expensive. How much do y'all want to bet he opened that box while he's sitting over at his mama's? Oh my. I would have. It took all I had to not open it. I'd have been wanting to show my mama. Because he's been saying, because he thought it was coming Wednesday. And so he was saying, Wednesday before, if it comes in Wednesday before church, he said, I want to kind of fiddle with it. And then I'll take it to church. That way I know a little bit about it, but then I'm going to bring it right back home. So I can guarantee you that just as soon as we are done with our show today, that the rest of my night is going to be rocked out. So, y'all, hey, Miss Catherine, he is excited because his other one, we can't find anybody to fix them anymore. He knew this person in another town a few hours away, but now, we don't know where this person is, or and the last time that we went, he wasn't doing it, or he wasn't there, or something. Anyway, it's been years. Oh, here he is. Did you open it? That ain't your line 6, is it?
That's my pedal and the wires.
Where's your? Is it out there?
Yes. It's
Oh,
the
I was fixing to say, you got to be joking. That kind of price for that little bitty thing? My gosh. Good night. Well, he hadn't opened it yet, but he is now. Is it getting better? Praise God. Praise the Lord, it's getting better. Okay, let's try this now. I'm excited for him. Hey, Miss Tammy. Hey, Miss Beverly. Thank y'all for sprinkling. Hey, and that gives me 2 other shipping boxes. Well, if you have to do away with the one on the outside, just don't rip it up too bad where I can't use it to create something with. Because I got some ideas to do some trash to treasure stuff with, and some stenciling. Oh, it's killing me. Y'all have no idea. Hey, Joe Helen, I am great. How are you? We are doing a wall hanger. It is a little vintage Frenchy kind of piece that we're doing. And I can't wait till this line 6 comes out. Yeah, that's cool. I can use the rest of it to... Yep. It is. It is upside down, but I'm sure you didn't mean to. That's huge. Good night. Let's make sure it's good and dry. All right, now let's get some Jenga blocks. Let's see. Yeah, thanks. All right. I like them looking that direction. So let's... what? There it comes. What is it, honey?
I'm just looking at it.
Oh. Alright. So let's make sure. I forgot to do the wax. That's alright though. We can still do it. That's smaller than your other one, ain't it? It's not?
Louder.
Is it lighter? Well, praise the Lord that it's lighter. You had to be Hercules to move the other one. Hey, don't be slanging that stuff. Hey. It has been a gorgeous day here. It seemed like it just took forever to get us started today. As far as like, y'all, I'm nervous about this wax. So let's just, I guess we'll just do it like that. Just let me put some on there and just rub it in. Yeah, that way it kind of vintages it up. He has been looking forward to this new amp for a long time. He deserves it. Huh? Well, you need to put a picture of it on your Facebook so all the ladies can see what your amp looks like. I was telling them that I'm almost positive that once I'm off the show that you fixing to crank that up. Yes, girl, yes. Everything's upside down. Either everything's upside down or it don't work.
Mm-hmm.
So is this one of the same kind of pedals that you already have, the band in a box pedal?
Two channel pedal. But you gotta have the pedal
For the amp to work right.
for it's work with the amp.
For the amp to work with the app. Well, that's some complicated crap. I'm glad I'm not a musician. Hey, never mind. This will work. It's kind of crazy. And look, y'all, it just smooths it right out. Hey, Barbara, you're new too. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Aw, thank you so much. So, no more wires. You'll be able to walk all over the church if you want to. Uh-huh. Well, I'll be a suck egg mule. Well, don't you feel special? I would. I wouldn't know how to act, to be honest. Anyway, his other one, I didn't finish telling y'all that. His other one, sorry about that. I got distracted. Welcome, yeah, welcome, Barb. Y'all make sure y'all make her feel real welcome. I don't know where my bell is. Oh, there's that one. Welcome to our newbies today. Welcome, welcome. We hope you like it with us. Usually Joey's reading comments and there's not a bit of telling what he's going to say. And so we'll also tell you that we're not right here. We're okay with it. We're okay with not being right. We're okay with being wrong sometimes. And we're okay with some of these craft things coming out a hot mess. Because sometimes it does. We don't mean for them to come out to be a hot mess, but sometimes it just happens. And we need to figure out, I think I know exactly what we're going to use for a ribbon or for a bow. What material? If we need a bow. Let me just say that. If we need a bow. Because we're still going to put us some florals down in there. Just to give it a little je ne sais quoi. And we are going to seal this because I want the wax to stay. And it might spread some of that antique goodness around. And if I see that it doesn't, I know what will. Dirty, dirty. Don't forget your bubs. Oh, my buds. Yeah, my little buds. I hadn't even thought about that again, girl. Thanks, Ruth. I got thinking about waxing and dirtying and looking at his stuff. I want to play with his toys. His toys cost more money than my toys do. Always cost more money than mine does. All right, so let's seal this. That way, let's see. All that dirty goodness stays right where it's at. And let's use one of these little sponges that you get at Walmart. That is Bear Wax, and you can get that at Home Depot. You can order it on Amazon. I'm so sorry, y'all. I forget sometimes to do that, to tell y'all where I get all that stuff at. I actually got that with Happy Mail. And so I've used quite a bit of it. But I love all that dirty goodness. And we're just going to make sure that we Mod Podge over that. My hair is tickling my face or my nose. That's why I'm sitting here thinking there's something in there and it's my hair. Goodness. Now I will glue these flowers down because I want them to stay attached. I want to make sure that I have it all sealed. And that way, I don't right there. Whoever decides that they want this You can wipe it off if it gets dusty. Hi, Pat from North Carolina. Hello. Hello, hello. Y'all come on in. I think we might have it all covered. I think so. Okay. I think we have it all covered. Let's dry it. And then we will start looking at our flowers and putting those in, and then we'll think about a bow. I'm thinking, y'all. Hi, Naomi. I just love that name, Naomi. I love to say Imogene, and I love Miss Naomi's name. Are you learning anything new, my love? Yeah? I'm glad he is. And I still forgot the buds. I think I might use those for something else. And the reason I'm saying that is I think I might take a piece of, not a piece, but a Ziploc bag and cut it open. You can take saran wrap, and I think my saran wrap's in the cabinet down there. But you can take that and those buds and whatever else that you're going to use. And I've got my coffee grunge in the ice box, and I am so thinking about grunging that. And when we make something else later on this week, maybe using it as an embellishment on something else. It is a biblical name and Indian. I did not know that it was Indian as well. I just really love that paper. Okay, so let's do this step before we go any further. So since this is a wall hanger, and I always do things crazy like, and if you can't get it through, just add you just a tad bit of hot glue. Cool it off before you touch it. It will pull your hide plumb off. It'll pull it plumb off the bone. But see how it points it out like that? Yeah? I'll be. And it just puts it right through there. And you can always cut that little end off. Oh, well, that's good. You know, since we have Android phones. You know, we're always in need of a C charger for some reason or another. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side.
Now I got one more to open.
And it done the same thing. And it just makes it easier to pull through those little holes. And I don't want a whole lot of string hanging up. So we are going to put a knot right there. What did you say? String bean. Butterbean. Okay. So Now, how do I want to do this? Let's take this apart first, and then let's see how we want to do this. Because I am thinking, and I don't know why I'm taking that apart, that, well, I guess because of the fact that it might be a little easier to separate them. Oh, open it up and see how big it is.
It's yours.
He said, I'm almost positive that it's not going to fit me. And it will. It'll fit me. I like the way that looks. Oh, that's cool. I pulled that off for nothing. Well, that's a cool looking little shirt, babe. Thanks, honey. I hate that it don't fit you, though. You know? So let's do it like this, guys. Let's cut them off. And look, they don't all have to be right on top of each other. Where are you going to put that at? You're going to put it on that amp? I was fixing to say. Why would you do that? You're not sticking it on your truck neither, huh? I'm just so into all of his stuff. These flowers are from Walmart, actually. I was over there at Walmart this past week, and so while I was there, I picked up a few extra flowers that I knew that I was going to need this week. Not a whole lot of flowers, but some extra. Yay or nay on the flowers? Because I don't know if I like them. Not like that anyway. Not like that. I think it might work best to make the bow and then maybe add some to it. Maybe. And it may just be just the bow. I'm thinking, yeah, maybe just the bow. And I don't think I want a material bow. I think I want a raffia bow. A raffia and jute string bow. I think. Let me see, guys. Just a second. With it being vintage, let's do this. I'm gonna try this. I've seen other ladies do it where they take it and they just do 2 loops and then, all right, here we go. I've never done this before, so this is my first time. Aw, I actually did it, y'all. Can you believe it? Yeah, I think that's better. I don't think it needs flowers at all. Is it going to be complicated, my love? And I don't think it needs to be right there. I think it needs to be probably right about there. Thank you, Miss Pat. I'm indecisive today, my friends. And I don't mean to be.
They didn't give you no construction, so to do it.
No destructions.
Uh,
Huh. Well, why not? No constructions.
yeah.
I always call them destructions.
I'll get it all figured out. Get it all plugged up.
And he's going to cause me to go deaf. Y'all, let me tell you, when the kids was living at home, they would be like, can you please make him stop? And I'm going, I don't know what to tell y'all. I want him to stop too, but it ain't helping us none. So he wouldn't stop. It about drove the kids crazy. Please make him stop. I don't think that's going to work. I want to make it frilly, y'all. But maybe I should just do like, and then add me a cute little button on it. I think that's what I'll do. And see what type of little button I have. This might not have been a well thought out craft, but I think it's turning out stinking cute.
I can turn it on the half of one.
Just sometimes I get lost sometimes, y'all. A what? A half a watt or 200 watt, you said?
Turn it on 100 watt or 200 watts.
Huh.
200 watt is fine.
So let me ask you this. You're not fixing to like make me deaf because you're going to put it on 200 watts, right? You're going to crank on it a minute? Y'all, thanks. We're going to eat dinner first, right? Before you decide to crank on it. I like that one, but let's make sure that's the one I want to use. Y'all pray for me. I like that one better. Pray for you. They're not. You're not the one that they need. Well, they need to be praying for your leg. Yes, of course. I'm talking about pray for my hearing. I'll go to your mama's. That's where I'll go. If she's home, she might be gone. No, she's home. I was going to say she might be gone with Penny and Alan, but never mind. You just went over there. So if y'all hear me tomorrow going, huh? You know why. It's because he's made me deaf. He, the kids' mama, his first wife, she told me she would go walk behind him and she'd unplug it. He'd be over there just to turn and knobs. And he wouldn't know what was wrong with it. You can't play that kind of trick. She's done played it, so I can't play it. It's all right, Miss Ivy. It's took me an hour to do this little shabby chic piece, but it was nice to be live and visit with y'all and to just, do something simple and something different. This is my project, guys. I hope you enjoyed your time with me today. And please, yes, please, 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 please pray for my ears. And we will see y'all tomorrow. I think it's 6. I do believe it's at 6. But y'all be sweet. And y'all be praying for me. And we'll pray for y'all. Hey, look, she said, Miss Jo Helen said she went to a church that their music was so loud it was bouncing off of her body. Gosh, that's loud. He's fixing to bounce it off of mine. Thanks, Miss Ivy. Thanks, Miss Naomi. All right, guys, this is it. I'm off of here. I'm fixing to wash my hands and I'm going to eat some dinner. Y'all take care and we'll see y'all soon. Bye, guys. Oh, and you won't need no hearing aid with him. You'll be able to hear it. Thanks, guys.